Mr. Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, I start with some questions. Do you know what is the language of people in this country?
Iranian.
Arabian.
No.
Arabian.
English.
Any idea? Do you know the climate of this country? Is that desert? Is that
Very hot.
Very hot.
all or desert?
Not all. Not all. There's a lake also.
And what's the age of this country? Like Singapore, 45 or 100 or 1,000?
1,000 years.
1,000
years.
More than 1,000.
Okay, as I guess, I think no one guessed correct answer. But anyway, this is our country, Iran. And when I talked to people and I said, I'm from Iran, they said, oh, you mean you are from Iraq? Or you are from Saudi Arabia? Are you Arab? But no, Iran is a country. It's not Iraq, it's not Saudi Arabia, and it is not Afghanistan. We are not Taliban. We have a separated country. And our language. Many people, like my supervisor, think that we can communicate to Arabs, but we cannot, of course, because our language is Persian. And it is not Arabic. Although we have some common words in both language, Arabic and Persian, but it doesn't mean they are the same. A Persian person cannot understand an Arab, and an Arab cannot understand Persian. And our alphabet is totally different. And about the weather and the climate, most of you, most of you may think that Iran is like this to picture. Desert with camels. When I talked to an American guy, he said, how, you have a winter in your country? You have snow? But, could you please? As you can see, this is all picture from my country. It's a beautiful picture. It's in north part of Iran. We have mountains, we have jungles, some places like here in Singapore. We have cold weather, we have winter, we have snow, we have autumn. And this is a big misunderstanding about Iran and Iranians.
And this is not your fault. When you want to obtain information about something, normally you Google it or you turn on TV, listen to music, to news. What you can find about Iran these days is terror, execution, nuclear weapons, and such negative things that I think that the youngers all think that Iran is only this, a country that want to make terror in the world. But, and we have some friendship also. Some suspicious friendships. I want to disclose some information about Iran today. Next slide, please. Yes. Iran is the oldest country in the world. If you go to this link, Wikipedia, Iran has with 5,200 years. It's the oldest country in the world. And it's interesting that Vietnam is the third one. And means that we are in the right place. But here, Vietnam couldn't beat Iran in this. And people live there happily. We have many attractions for tourists, like I think like Vietnam. And we have a snow, we have many things that Maryam also mentioned in the speech. So people are living there happily. Yes. In 5,000 years, we had many scientists that served nations. And you know some of them, and Avicenna, Rumi, Khayyam. And one of the important things that made you surprised, alcohol was invented, discovered by an Iranian. And you drink it every night. And the first female who traveled to space, Anusha Ansari, 3 years ago, was an Iranian. And Dropbox, the phone Dropbox is Arash Ferdowsi, who is an Iranian. Iranian served nations during the history and now.
Now I think you're now more about my country, so I can introduce myself. As you know, my name is Maryam, and I'm working at NTU as a researcher. My bachelor was in electrical engineering, and my master physics. But now I want to share about how come I choose physics and electrical engineering. When I was in high school, I had many dreams about my future. In that time, I decided to continue my education in physics. But when I passed the entrance exam to the university, my friends and my family forced me to choose electrical engineering, since in that time there were no appropriate jobs for the people who were graduated from science like physics, chemistry, or math. So when I was in the second year of at university, I met my man. When I was supposed to attend in a class, and I met him when he registered me as a member of that class. And although I can't fulfill my dreams about physics in that time, but I can find my love. And now he's standing here. Yeah, and after graduation, bachelor, I decided to again pursue my dream. So I again start to study, and I studied physics textbook, which was a little bit hard for me since I never passed any physics course. So, but anyway, I passed the entrance exam. So, and I enrolled in master degree as a physics student. What I want to say is that if you insist on your dreams and if you be patient, you definitely achieve whatever you want.
And a little bit about me, I was born in a middle class family in north of Iran. My father was a worker in a coal mine and my mother was housewife. Education and music was a major part of my life during these 30 years. I started music. Starting music is an interesting story. Every year in Iran, we have celebrations for National Day, like Singapore. So first time I saw my favorite musical instrument in a performance. Otherwise, I think I was 11. I decided to be a musician, and I asked my father to buy an instrument for me. He refused because of his religious beliefs. So next year I bought my first instrument using by my savings. So after that I started to learn, but I didn't attend to any class with tapes and videos only. After that I became a member of some brands. I had some hundreds of performances in big, small and big ceremonies, even in Iranian media, TV and radio. So sometimes many applications I can say for having performance. One of them is trapping your future wife. So it was effective to trap Maryam. Yeah, it's about music. After marrying with Maryam 8 years ago, it's a life, I think. Yeah, we had many ups and downs in our life living in Iran. Last year, 2010, we decided to leave country and come to Singapore for education. Unfortunately, we couldn't get admission in NTU. Maryam also now is working there, but I found a job here. So now I'm working here. We had also ups and downs in Singapore, many ups and downs in Singapore. Now it's normal, but we are going slowly. And the last question I can ask you: how many people stand here now? You guess? Three.
Wow.
Yeah, and the last quotation, that's cool. I want to say from Abraham, and it's a question, which Abraham? Yeah. Go slowly, but never go back.